Hey everybody, Jeff Herring here, and welcome to the Content Profit Show. Today's topic is what to name your Substack, okay, or how to name your Substack, or both. Now, I've been very fortunate in my life to have met a lot of famous people that I wanted to meet. Some of them were on purpose, like at different workshops or summits or whatever, and a lot of them have been totally random. Okay, now like the most famous random person I met was Muhammad Ali, and that's a story for a different day. Hey Yana and Yara, everybody, that's a story for another day. Now, believe it or not, Steve Martin, somebody that I want to meet because I'm just so impressed with his creativity and talent, has something to teach us about what to name our Substacks. Now, if you're thinking, wait a minute, I've already named mine, is it too late? No, you just go to Dashboard, Settings, Basics, and there is a line where you can change the name. All right, so um, now, the reason I talk about this is I see Substacks named, if I named mine, it would be Jeff's Substack, okay? Unless you're like internationally famous, and could put, I don't know, Madonna's Substack, um, although I don't know why you would. Uh, that doesn't work unless all you want to do is, share your thoughts and make a difference. But if you want to make a difference and make a profit, you want to be careful what you name it. An old Steve Martin skit from the 70s on one of his albums that was so funny I almost wrecked a car. There's a segment in there where he's talking about banks and how banks have to have these really impressive big names. Because what if you went to a bank and it was called Fred's Bank? Hi, I'm Fred. I have a bank. Would you want to put your money there? Probably not. So what you want to do is name your Substack with about something that you deliver, okay, one of your deliverables. Like mine is named Content Profit Systems, all right? And now with a little addition, the Content Creators Cash Code, that talks about what you're going to get, right? Content Profit Systems. Now, again, you can go to settings and basic and change it right there. And you can change it as many times as you want, as far as I know. So play with some things. Play with what your deliverable is, what they're going to get out of being there. Content Profit System says, hey, you're going to learn how to profit with your content, and there's even systems to do it. So, and here's one bonus tip before we wrap up this very short show today. Now, I could tell you what my Substack is, or be on a radio or a podcast or some kind of interview and say, jeffherring.substack.com. Very unlikely to be remembered. So I had already owned contentprofitsystems.com, and I just pointed it at my Substack address. So once you decide what your Substack name is, bonus tip is to go buy a domain for that name, whatever you've named it, and then you can just say that when you're out in public or you're on a show or whatever. Contentprofitsystems.com is better than jeffherring.substack.com. Contentprofitsystems.com is better. Now, before I go, I want to remind you of something really cool that's happening tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern, because we speak Eastern here. I'm going to get to interview Yana GY, and it's going to be all about her take on Substack growth and Substack notes. So you can find out more about that if you want to over at contentprofitsystems.com and look at 3 things you need to know this week. When you're looking at the page, it'll be down in the bottom left corner. 3 things to know this week, and you'll get to learn more about it. And I will see you at 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. And until then, as always, kids, go use this stuff. And we'll catch you next time.